ward off the Void Ray. And I don't know if you guys see this in the production facility, but apparently we have a mothership going down by KiWiKaKi. So he is going to go with a mothership play. Like I said, he has been using these a lot more frequently than other people. We'll have to see if he uses it for a defensive build or if he actually goes out on the offensive with the mothership. Now he is a huge fan of using the recall to pull back his units after a successful attack or a successful snipe on a hatchery. So we'll see if he's just using it for defense so that he can be essentially two places at the same time. He can pull back his units to defend or when they are finished with their attack. And we see KiWiKaKi is taking out the rocks, so he's planning on taking this third base soon with this guy right here. And the Zerg is also planning on taking his gold, but he's got harassment by the Void Ray. And we see the Hydralisk going down to defend it. Will he get it in time? I do not think so. The Hydralisk will do an insane amount of damage, and there we go. The Void Ray goes down, so no luck so far. Meanwhile, through the back door, we see that Ikky gets a complete view on everything that's going on once again, as well as a nice free kill of a Stalker, potentially. No Stalker kill. So this Stalker is one lucky Stalker surviving with 4 hit points. And right now, it looks like we have the 3rd expansion going up. He's cannoning up. The mothership is out on the field if we just look right up here. So the mothership is going to, it looks like he's just going to use it for a defensive build as he brings his units up here. He does not want to let Ikky know that the mothership is in play yet, so that is very, very wise of KiWiKaKi. The Speedlings are dying, beautiful force field placement, and actually using a Zealot to complete a wall off with the force fields, so that the only way the Zerglings could run was around in a circle where they would get killed by Stalkers. So, nice play there by KiWiKaKi. Now we've got Ikky here getting his 3rd base nice and saturated. If we look at the army size, we can see that Ikky's got 183 food, whereas KiWiKaKi has 141 food, 144 food now. So this huge gateway army is actually going to go up against this Roach Hydra army, which it looks like right now Ikky's at a pretty decent lead, judging by he's maxed out on food. So he wants to push out right here, and this is exactly what he'll do. Now, those are some nice force fields by KiWiKaKi, but he did leave a couple holes, and from those holes he was actually able to escape his entire army through. So, and oh my goodness, Ikky sees a mothership and he backs the heck out of there. He's not going to have any more to do with that. So it was a nice little stalemate right there. They're both, you know, still at about the same amount of food. We've still got Ikky at max food, whereas KiWiKaKi's working his way up. He's at 148. So no big losses on either side, really. It was kind of an even trade. And we do see a Colossus out for KiWiKaKi. This will help to fend off the Hydralisks and Roaches once he gets a certain number, a critical mass of them. And he is actually going to go in here. And this is what I was talking about earlier. What he can do is he can just go in with his entire army, take out this expansion, and as you can see, he is actually getting threatened at the main. So instead of recalling, he just uses a couple of force fields to defend his main while he's attacking. And now the Zerg player is planning on going down and taking the 3rd base. A recall is done, and he does pull all of his units back, so we'll have to see where this goes. They are trading bases right now. The Zerg's 3rd gold base got destroyed, and now KiWiKaKi's 3rd base is getting destroyed. So we will see how this affects the game, but right now, the army sizes, we have KiWiKaKi is actually catching up because Ikky has been maxed here for a few minutes now, so KiWiKaKi is just increasing his army size, adding in the big money units like the Colossi. You know, these hero Colossi, as you get a certain number, they just become better and better. And he's actually moving out with the mothership, pulling all the way up to here, getting a few free zaps, killing a Hydralisk. And we do see Corruptors on the field. These are here to take out the mothership, probably just used for corruption because motherships have a lot of hit points, 350 health and shields. So the corruption is very, very good on the mothership, as well as the Colossi do get taken out by Corruptors very nicely. So Here we see some long distance mining by Ikky because his base did get destroyed and he has nowhere else for these drones to go. He is going to build 2 expansions up here at the top while KiWiKaKi is rebuilding his 3rd at the gold. So it looks like if all goes well, Ikky will be up 1 base, and then we will have 3 bases for KiWiKaKi. So we'll see what happens here as the armies are going to clash here in the middle. Now, how many detectors does he have? He has his 3 overseers. Is that enough? For now it is, but it looks like a vortex is played in the middle of it. And then what Ikky does is he's bringing everything inside of the vortex. Now this is just a waiting game. As you can see, the vortex lasts 30 seconds, so that's enough time for KiWiKaKi to warp in some more units and reinforce his army more while the vortex fades off. And that is a lot of corruptors there. He has 8 corruptors, but he's going to get pushed back by KiWiKaKi. So we have the Hydralisks and the corruptors were the only thing to survive. And running low on gas, it looks like Ikky is going to make a bunch of Zerglings and more roaches. And in the meantime, KiWiKaKi is going up here to take out the 4th base of Ikky. Now, Ikky can do one of 2 things. He can either go down to this 3rd base, down here to this 3rd base, and try and take it out with the Zerglings, or he can go for a counterattack. But what he's doing right now is he's actually going for a 2 frontal counterattack. He's going to attack into the natural of KiWiKaKi, as well as down here. The attack down here did not work out so well because of the 7 cannons he had put. Meanwhile, KiWiKaKi is destroying another base. Now, the Zerg is only left with his natural, and that only has 450 minerals per patch. So we're looking at a very, very low mineral count for Ikky. KiWiKaKi still has the gold base going. He was able to defend it successfully. He's building up more gateways down here because his production facilities are getting destroyed. And here comes the attack. We've got the roaches and hydralisks and corruptors coming in versus the stalkers, colossi, and mothership. The mothership is still alive and well. It is corrupted, but another vortex goes down, and this vortex is going to... KiWiKaKi is running all of his units into the vortex as well to destroy the last of these units, and it looks like Ikky is going to have to tap out. Good game, well played, and that is the game. KiWiKaKi takes it against Ikky. I hope you guys all enjoyed this and look forward to casting another game. This is Snowball going away. See you later, guys.